Back again, day 22. Pretty excited about that. About to get into our workout for the morning, starting the morning off fresh. It's still quite early in the morning, 6 a.m, so that's good. Another good day, and about to jam some buys and tries, then some treadmill, then hit the sauna, and then the ice bath. There's been times we've caught ourselves overthinking something so much that we never even make a start. We kept planning, researching, buying the tools needed, but somehow still found ourselves stuck in the same spot. I think nothing is ever perfect, especially at the start. And the only way to figure out how to improve is by making a start. And when we think about it, every expert was once a beginner. Every great brand, every creator, every athlete all had to start from their first attempt. And we found the difference was one person started and one person overthought it. Starting isn't about being perfect, it's about taking the first step and learning as you go. Here we are, we're starting and learning as we go. Cool, just finished our workout, feeling good. Jammed a bit of a run this time, so it was quite good to try running on the treadmill. Yeah, it's good. Jammed some arms and about to hit the sauna to start our day off good.
Believe in yourself. Don't fear failure. Dream big, work hard, stay positive, enjoy the journey.
Cool, we just finished up in the sauna, feeling good. Now we're up to our favorite part, the ice bath. It was sitting around 2.7, so it's a little bit cold. But let's see how we go. Another day. Compared to day one, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I feel like I can actually think now that I'm in the water, and when I initially hit the water, I'm not shocked like I was on day one. On day one, I rewatched it and man, I was freaking out. But now I can sort of just jump in and still control my breathing. I can still adapt to the cold like it's a normal day. So I feel like it is getting a bit easier, or I'm getting a bit better at handling the cold. Either or, it's, definitely a lot better. But don't get me wrong, this is still freezing and I'm still never looking forward to getting in. I always try to think up an excuse in my head that we don't have to do it today, we done it yesterday, or we can do it later. There's always something in the back of my head like, oh no, we don't have to do it. Like, any excuse I can come up with, it's still freezing. Cool, another ice bath done. Feels great, feels good when we're out. Feel alive, full of energy maybe. Well, feeling good anyway. Feel like our breathing's slowly getting better. Starting to be a bit more conscious of what we're actually doing when we're in there now. Before it was just like, I need to survive. But now we can sort of know what we're doing while we're in there. I've wanted to try and make my brain work while I'm in the freezing cold where I don't want to be. I've just learnt the first 46 books of the Bible in a row. I've never read the whole Bible. Not sure if many people have, but one of the things I wanted to do was memorize the first 46 books in a row, just so my brain could work in situations where I'm not that comfortable, and see if I could still memorize it. So I just learnt it. I just checked them, I don't know, yesterday and today. Up to 46 books that we've memorized, and I was still able to do it in the cold, which is good, because it's not something that I know without thinking. So interesting. I think the dry aging gives it more of a crust, and then the inside doesn't get cooked as quick. I overcooked this one, but if I'd cooked it properly, this would have all been red and just on the outside. It would have been cooked with that crust, because even though I overcooked it, it's still red in the middle. We jumped on the computer to figure out how to edit these videos in Premiere Pro. At first it felt a bit overwhelming, but after a little bit of research and learning some shortcuts, we're slowly getting quicker. Every edit is a lesson and every mistake is just part of the process. It's not perfect yet, but we are getting better, one video at a time. One down and many more to go. After all that work on the computer, we had to go have some lunch, and it was our favorite again, steak. So we cooked up some more steak in the butter, of course. And yeah, it was another good meal. But the kitchen was a bit messy, so while I was cooking, I decided we'd get rid of these dishes just so it clears up the space and gives us a clear mind. But these dishes took a lot longer than expected. There were so many. I was like, damn. Got the dishwasher to clear, then we had to load it up, rinse all those dishes. And then because the chopping board and all of that can't fit in, we have to wash all those up. But yeah, not much to complain about. We got a dishwasher. I never had that in my life. Then we chopped it up, let it rest, so we could have some time to clear the last of the dishes, got rid of these chopping boards, the last dishes, wipe down the benches, and then we're ready to eat. I remember when we first started our business and it was our very first big order of Snuggle Hoods. We were anxiously waiting on them to arrive, and we had paid for air freight to get them here, which is super expensive when you're ordering bulk lots of items. We had to pay for the air freight because we needed them as soon as possible.
We were constantly emailing our suppliers and shipping agents to make sure that we knew what was going on. Unfortunately, it was all delayed, so that was a big stress that we had on our minds, but we had to make it work. And it was our very first bulk order, one that we've never forgotten because it was our biggest order since we started our business.
What we didn't realize was when you're ordering bulk orders, they're going to get stopped at customs. So our order did get stopped at customs, and we got a $5,000 bill for import GST that we hadn't calculated for. We had already invested everything into buying the bulk order. We were like, where are we meant to get this money from?
Luckily, we'd done pre-orders, and that fully saved us from having to worry about this massive GST bill. The money coming in from the customers helped us cover the customs bill and made sure everything ran smoothly.
Then the moment we had been waiting for, the massive FedEx truck finally pulled up to our small one-bedroom unit. And at the time, I didn't even know we had FedEx in NZ. I'd only seen it on the movie Castaway. But of course there was a catch. We had pallets at the back of the FedEx truck, but we had a low power line crossing our driveway. So you had to park on the road and we had to unload box by box. And the thing is, he couldn't lower his tailgate because he was parked on a hill and he couldn't get it out. So we had to open the side and unload box by box up the driveway and back. It was exhausting, but we were still so happy. Our very first big bulk order had arrived and we had it in our home. It was actually happening. That moment taught us so much about business, about pre-orders, about import tax, about having money ready in case something unexpected pops up, and showed us that we do have real supporters. There were so many people who were still happy to wait and receive their product, even though we didn't hold our promise of giving it to you in a certain time. So we're so grateful to all our supporters and appreciate all of you. We then made our way to the beach just to get a little breakaway from the office and at home. The water was stunning today. The day was beautiful, and And yeah, it was just a nice day for a drive and walk along the beach. Cool, we've come to the end of another day. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. And we will see you again tomorrow for another day.